Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So let's have a look at the boss fight of Kain in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. This is Kain from Final Fantasy IV, so very near and dear to my heart. But this is my team. First I'm going to bring Noctis. He has 100% evade. I was hoping to use him as a Provoke evade tank, but I wasn't aware of the timing that you needed to use the Provoke. So he's there basically just for Armiger, to use his buff on everybody else. And then Cloud here, he is a true double hand. He will be doing damage for my team. He's my only damage dealer, which is why this fight goes a little bit slowly. And then next up is a Gladiolus. He will be my cover-all physical tank. So yeah, the magic attacks will be taken care of by resistances, and then Gladiolus will cover the physical attacks. And then the jumps we'll just have to, heal as we get hit by those. Next up is Minfilia. She is there to raise the dark resistance, use Shadow Guard, and then also to prevent stop. She has an ability for that as well. And then Ayaka here is here to raise, cure, heal or remove stop, and then dispel the boss. And then everybody has at least 60% ice resistance, so that they can take those magic attacks from Kain. Alright, so let's move over to the battle. No friend, so I can get that 5-member clear. Okay, so first turn, Kain is going to jump, so we can't really do anything to him here. And I can't provoke. The way that the timing works for the provoke is that you have to use it before he jumps, because on the turn that he jumps, he targets somebody. When he's in the air, he's already targeted, so you can't change his target with provoke there. So that's why the jump is going to come down on the character with the highest spirit, who is Ayaka for me. So I'll do what I can just to raise my defenses or set up for later turns. But Ayaka's going to eat it here, even goes through the re-raise. But Noctis, he will be my backup raise guy, so he'll raise Ayaka. And then Minfilia will recast Shadow Guard just to give that to Ayaka. Gladiolus will guard everybody. And then Cloud, he's basically just going to wait around until his limit break gauge is filled. Because the main source of damage that I'm going to do is from Omnislash, his limit break. Okay, so the equipment and the abilities that I had lowered the ice damage, and then Minfilia's Shadow Guard lowered the dark damage. So the magic attacks didn't really do a whole lot to us, and then Gladiolus covered the physical attacks. So yeah, as long as that's working, and as long as we keep dispelling Kain's buffs, the only thing we need to really worry about are the jumps and the damage that they do. But Kain, he does dispel us as well, so every turn I gotta make sure that the Shadow Guard is up. Otherwise, I'm going to fill limit break gauges with my other characters. Gladiolus will keep using the cover all, or he will guard. And then depending whose MP gets drained, that kind of changes my strategy. If Cloud is MP drained, that doesn't matter, he's just waiting for his limit break anyway. If Noctis is MP drained, it's not the end of the world, but I would like to use his Link so that he can build up his limit break gauge. If Gladiolus is MP drained, it matters if his guard is up or not. If it's already up, I can just block that turn and then not have to worry about his MP. But eventually I will have to get it to him. If Ayaka or Minfilia, if their MP is drained, then I'm in trouble. So I have to kind of restore that immediately with different methods depending on who it is. I have one main way of restoring MP, and that is with Ayaka's dedication, I think it is. That will give everybody 50 MP. Another way is to regenerate it with Noctis's ability. The last way I can do it is to use items. I don't want to use that so I can get the mission clear. But yeah, if Minfilia or Ayaka get the MP drain, then I kind of don't have a choice. Okay, we were dispelled. We'll put up Shadow Guard again. With Ayaka, we will dispel and then heal. Gladiolus's intercept is also dispelled for some reason, so he has to put that back up. And then let's use cover with Noctis. That will restore people's MP over time. And then here is Cloud's Omnislash. Okay. Not super powerful, but it's enough. And then Kain, he has thresholds. Every 20% he will do a jump. And so if I had known about it, on the turn that I crossed the threshold, I also would have wanted to use Noctis's fish in order to provoke the jump. And then with him being 100% evade, it would do no damage, and then he would get in a bunch of counterattacks, which would maybe raise his MP and his HP. Since he's equipped with the Ring of the Lucii. I was not aware of this, so Noctis is not going to be very helpful as a provoker. But having two guys with rays on my party means that if one of them is taken down from the jump, the other one can raise them, so that's fine. Some players are bringing AoE magic tanks in order to get rid of or take on the magic attacks. But as you can see here, I didn't need it. Just needed resistances, and that was enough. Alright, so we use Armiger with Noctis. That will buff everybody's stats. Most importantly, that will mean more damage from Cloud. And then Kain, he does not use stop until he gets below 60%. So I don't need to worry about that with Minfilia quite yet. Alright, so Minfilia was MP drained. That's not good, because I need to keep up Shadow Guard every turn. So let's use Dedication with Ayaka, get that MP back. When Kain is in the air, I will use Gladiolus's Coward Courage ability in order to give everybody some extra defense. Alright, let's put Shadow Guard back up, and let's see where the jump comes down. Alright, went on to Cloud, he goes down. That's fine, just means a little bit less damage this turn. So we'll raise him with Noctis. Gladiolus will refresh Intercept. Ayaka needs to dispel the boss. I don't need HP, so we'll just single cast this turn. And then Cloud was brought back, so we need to cast Shadow Guard just for him, just to make sure he has that defense. Okay, so we got through that threshold just fine. And yeah, that's basically the flow of this battle. Raise limit breaks with Noctis and Cloud. Gladiolus keeps intercepting or guarding. Minfilia will keep up the Shadow Guard. And then once we get below 60%, she'll use the stop resist when she has a chance. Shadow Guard takes precedence though. And then Ayako will raise, or heal, or dispel the boss, or remove stop once we get below 60%. But yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so let's speed up the video, and then we'll meet you when I'm about to clear the 20% threshold. Okay, turn 36. So my guys are looking a little beat up. Noctis has no MP or HP and is stopped, so we need to worry about that. Gladiolus will guard, just as always. And then I need to think about what order I need to do things. I have the Shadow Guard up, so that's fine. Cloud has his Limit Break ready. Hopefully I can push past 20% with this attack. So with Minfilia, let's use her Limit Break. That will boost everybody's stats a little bit. Not as much as Armiger, but maybe a little bit. And then Cloud will use his Omni Slash, get that damage in there. And we push past 20. Okay, that's the last threshold. Okay, and then with Ayaka, we will heal and then re-raise on a guy. We'll have to wait until a later turn to remove the stop from Noctis. Okay, Cloud takes the MP drain, which I don't care about since we only want to use his Limit Break anyway. Okay, that was fine. And then this turn, let's get rid of the stop. We're looking okay. Cloud has low HP, but I'm not anticipating that he'll get hit. And then I still have the Shadow Guard up, so we can use Minfilia's stop resistance. Gladiolus still has Intercept, so we'll defend with him. And then just normal attacks with Noctis and Cloud, because they have no MP, and then we can get a little bit of Limit Break crystals. Okay, so my defenses are pretty good. Just have to make sure I'm doing everything in the right order. Alright, Gladiolus will refresh the Intercept. Minfilia will refresh the Shadow Guard. Noctis has his Limit Break up, so he could buff everybody. But Cloud does not have his Limit Break up, so maybe I want to save that for a later turn. Alright, yeah, we'll just use regular attacks. Whoops. Ayako is MP drain. That is maybe one of the worst things that can happen. So I'm probably going to use an item on her. I'm going to lose that mission, but yeah, I need that MP for her. Alright, so here I think I'm checking the internet to see which gives more MP. The Sage's Elixir or the Mega Ether. It ends up being the Mega Ether. That gives you 120, while the Sage's Elixir gives you 80. So yeah, we'll use the Mega Ether. Okay, Gladiolus will guard. And we definitely need HP, so let's do that. So we have both the dark resistance and the stop resistance. So let's use the ice resistance, just to prevent a little bit of damage there. Alright, and then Cloud's Limit Break gauge is almost full. So let's go ahead and use our Armiger and then buff everybody. Okay, no damage from the ice. Okay, pretty good. So to get that last mission, I need to take down the boss with a Limit Break. I don't know if I can get all 10% with Cloud's Omnislash. So we'll take a turn or two in order to get him closer to 0. Okay, we'll up stop resistance with Minfilia. Okay, we'll restore MP here. Restore MP again here. And then a little bit of damage here. Alright, and then when Minfilia is MP drained, my top priority is to use Dedication from Ayaka in order to give her MP back, because I need to keep that Shadow Guard up. That's the most important thing here. Alright, Shadow Guard is gone, so we definitely need to restore the MP here. So we'll do that first. We'll use Shadow Guard next. Okay, we'll put Intercept back up. Then a little bit more damage here. Okay, 6% I'm pretty confident about with Omnislash, so let's do that next turn. Okay, this should be it. Alright, a little bit of buff from Minfilia. Alright, we'll guard there. Just in case, we'll get the HP up there. Alright, and this should do it. Alright, and we got it. So that was very cool. That was kind of challenging. I went in there before there was any really good information up on English websites. So it took a couple tries, but it was fun to use Cloud again. I haven't used him in a while. It's always fun to use Gladiolus. And yeah, Minfilia, she's been great, especially in like Esper missions lately. I'm wondering if anybody's ever going to replace her for me. I have my eye on Ignis from Final Fantasy 15. But it'll be a little while before he comes out. Alright, and that was Kain. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.